It's becoming cold and quickly, already down to 37 in Greenville and 36 in Clarksdale, 38 in Greenwood, and I'm thinking that most of us here in the Delta will get down to freezing tonight. That's why we have a freeze warning in effect for most of our counties. That's going to be allowed to expire at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, but it's not going to be very warm tomorrow after that. It'll just be tolerable. Every county outlined in purple along and north of Highway 82 in this freeze warning going until 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Throughout the day, we did have some rain that moved through northern and central counties, dropping a few more drops of rain through there, but southern counties did stay dry. We're going to keep dry conditions going overnight. There's actually some pink showing up in parts of Arkansas with that mixed precipitation in. It was a very cold morning earlier, but luckily here in the Delta, we didn't have to deal with any kind of mixed precipitation or snow or anything like that. Taking the bigger picture, look how much real estate is decked out in a freeze warning. This huge area of purple is a freeze warning, but I'm thinking that that's going to verify going through tomorrow morning, as most of us are going to get either to freezing, which will make for either a tied record temperature, or we could even break a few record temperatures tomorrow morning. We'll have to see how that turns out. 33 degrees is expected by 7 a.m. A clear morning. Then we're going to see maybe some clouds by noon. A wind out of the west-northwest at 10 to 15 miles an hour. And we'll get close to 60 tomorrow by the afternoon hours. Still very much below average. The average temperature in Greenville is about 72 for this time of year. We're definitely not going to make that. Here's a big trough in the upper levels of the atmosphere. That's helping bring in those cooler shots of air, and that's why we have this kind of Arctic air invasion going. 36 in Omaha, 37 in Greenville. So there's like no temperature contrast there at all. The colder air is even bottled up further toward North Dakota. Bismarck 22, but Phoenix about 90 or so. That's a huge difference. Compared to this time last night, we are 20 degrees cooler in Greenville and about the same for Greenwood. So this cold air is really making its presence. It feels more like wintertime, even though we're approaching the middle of spring. Very bizarre. Randolph and Bolivar County sit in this photo, kind of a dreary scene around the Renova area, heading down Highway 61, as they had a few shower move through there. So thanks for sending that in, Randolph. Futurecast shows us to be dry for the next several days. High pressure moving off toward the Atlantic seaboard. That's going to give us kind of an east-northeasterly wind for tomorrow. Then we're going to see a little bit of a warm front trying to make its way into the area. That kind of falls apart. Some clouds expected for tomorrow, not expecting any rain for the next several days, which is nice after this flooding spell that we've had. But high pressure moves back in for Tuesday into Wednesday, and that's going to create calm and sunny conditions. Dropping down to 30 in Cleveland tonight, 33 in Greenville, maybe down to freezing in Greenville, but those are cold temperatures nonetheless. 59 in Greenville for a high tomorrow, and 60 in Cleveland and 61 in Greenwood. And then for once, I'm showing you a 7-day forecast, which has almost no rain chances at all. But next Saturday, looks like we can get some rain cranked up again. And yes, that is 79 degrees on Friday, and I'm really anticipating that after this cold spell.